Okay, now we need to cut the face out a little bit, so let's just try to round. A woman's face is usually more rounded than a man's, just from what I've been reading and researching a little bit. So what you want to do is try to make this nice and deep here. Now we're going to bring this down. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to figure out where the nose is going to go. Okay, just a little pug nose. It's nothing fantastic. Not a lot of features to the face. So we're going to do a stop cut, go around and cut it just like so. And we're going to come up here. We're going to take that out a little bit near that nose. Oh, let me get another knife. This one has a little bit of a nick in it. You can see when you have a tear like that, see that white tear, you know the knife is not sharp. So let me go find my other knife. That's why you sharpen a lot of them at one time. There we go. Alright, and that one's not much better. Let me go back over here and get another one to my liking. Okay. There we go. Now this knife is not a Rough Rider knife, it's just a knife that I bought at a show a long time ago in Frankenmuth. And I've never been able to find the guy that actually made these. Otherwise I would have bought more from him. Absolutely love these knives. Let me do this back here while I have my specs back here so I can really see what I'm doing. I'm just butchering this nose up here. So what you want to do is put that stop cut in there and just cut that stuff out. I'll be right with you. I'm sorry to do it this way, but just can't see that well up there. Okay. Now, that's what we have so far, okay? We're working on getting that nose out a little bit. Now the face is way too big, so this is all going to be trimmed down quite a bit here. So we're going to bring this down much further. Much further. And bring this all down. And just round it up. Not a lot of detail to the face. The face is supposed to be pretty simple. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong here. I need to really chop this off pretty much, because the face is looking down, so this face has to come down quite a bit. We have it where we want it, it's just got to have a different angle to it. So okay, I'm going to keep trimming here and get this all cut out. Alright, same thing over here, we're just going to trim this out. And we're going to take it deeper. Okay, face has to look down, not up. So we're going to bring this all down. Okay, slowly it's coming down. See, it's got to be kind of in the same direction as that hat. Yeah, that doesn't always work the same way as I think it will when I redo something, but yeah, we all have to assess our pieces, and that's what you need to do when you carve. You need to really just sit back sometimes and look at it and see what you're doing with it. Alright, I'm going to bring this down Now I've got her hat there, but we're going to put that in a second here. And this is kind of too high, so we're going to trim this down a little bit. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this little brim in here. That will help distinguish that hat a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to bring this in. And we're just going to start chopping this out. Okay? A little bit at a time. And you can take the point of your knife here and go down to there, alright, and cut that out with the point of your knife, just like so. Okay? Same thing over here. We're going to use the point of our knife. Now we're going to just trim that out and trim this up from this side as well. You know, coming down. This is all going to come back a little bit. Okay. Now this seems way too thick yet, so we're going to trim this down a little bit more into a cone look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last cut, nice and deep, and I'm going to come back and sweep it out. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to clean that up again. Doesn't always look like you're going anywhere with your piece sometimes. But it will, you know, you'll get it to where you need it to go. Just keep trimming things down and looking at it and going back and forth. I'm going to sweep this out a little better. There we go. Bring this down a little bit. Again, we're going to bring this down a little bit more. This is pretty deep right in here. See how we have that? That's what we've got to do here. Bring this down just a tad more. And we're going to go up here. We're going to go over here. Sweep all that out. Alright, so that's the face. Alright, and then we'll be right back.